fucking crazy.
There's literally zero way I believe that these dudes just sit around and just write like this.
Yeah.
Like they put a lot of
for
thought
sure.
and care and detail into these lyrics. And it's so unbelievably impressive.
No, it is, man. It's really.
Dead and Hip Hop album review. Armand Hammer. We buy Diabetic test strips.
I love it.
Yeah, which is a very interesting title. Armand Hammer is a duo, Billy Woods and Elucid, and they put out some new work. We're gonna talk about it, bro.
6 LP.
Six deep. Okay. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, ring the bell, all this stuff that they say, and check out our Patreon, patreon.com/deadandhiphop. We have classic reviews, and we are going to start ranking discographies. So you don't want to miss that, in addition to some other stuff that we're putting up there as well. And check out our other stuff that we got going on, Dead in Gaming, Dead in Sports, Is the Mic Still On in Frames Per Second. And also our Friday. You can catch them every other Friday. They got a show coming up this month. All right, man, let's get into this album review. Armand Hammer. Did anybody listen to the single that they dropped? I think it was Trauma Myke, right? Was that the one?
I don't know what single. I thought it was the LP song. Was it not?
That's what I thought.
Which one?
I think
it was one that sounded real familiar.
Like Myke mentioned it.
Never went back to go see which one.
It was two, yeah.
Okay.
I only remember them dropping the
Drunk with LP.
The LP single.
Yeah, it was one.
Yeah, woke up, asked Siri how I'm gonna die. That was one.
Okay.
And,
yeah, it was
the gods must be
crazy.
That's the only single I remember dropping.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's hard for me to remember the titles, which with how exotic the titles are, or interesting that they are, you would think I would be able to remember which one is which. But yeah, I do recall listening to one of the singles that dropped, and I remember but I couldn't remember the name of it, and I didn't go back to look. But I think the first time I put this on, I'm definitely a fan of their work, both together and separate solo artists. So I feel like I kind of made the mistake of listening to this like on the phone. Like with through the speaker on the phone though, like I had it playing and
you just
just walking through the house, just that first kind of
headphones or nothing.
No headphones, anything. B.
Damn,
and it didn't ruin the experience.
Yeah.
I didn't fully get a chance to grasp and capture the experience of what this is until I put headphones on, and it completely just kind of transformed and changed and accentuated what I was listening to. Kind of like to get that first surface level listening, out of the way.
Through a phone speaker?
It's the way people listen to stuff now, but
that's even below Myke standards.
Who listens to music on a phone speaker?
A lot of people do actually.
I don't really.
Yeah,
I didn't think so neither.
That's a new for me. Yeah, that's a new one for me. I didn't know that.
When I got into the shit, bro, I was like, oh shit, all right, bro. And I think for me, man, this thing really takes off, like right at Trauma Myke. But man, with Niggerly Hot drops, bro, I was like, oh shit, we were getting bangers after bangers from there, bro. God Must Be Crazy, Y'all Can't Stand, Right Here. Jungle Pussy was nice on that joint.
You just wanted to say her name. That's all that was. You just wanted to say her name.
I think you did, kid.
You couldn't wait.
That's a look of guilt on your face.
Come here and say Jungle Pussy. You couldn't wait.
It's such a good name.
Yeah. You didn't like I Keep a Mirror in My Pocket? I know that was kind of.
Oh yeah, that was good too. That was good
with
too.
Cavalier.
Yeah. But Total Recall, man, Empire Boulevard is so freaking nasty, bro. Like at the end of that song, like man, if somebody don't pick up their goddamn fucking phone, because that shit just kept ringing.
Kept ringing.
But man, yeah, man, this thing was really really good, and I'm glad I really chanced. I had the Bose on B, and I was like, let's freaking go. This shit was dope, bro.
Better than that speakerphone, huh?
Way better than speakerphone, bro. I was like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? But yeah, I was all in, B. Every time I hit right around track 6, the first 5 songs are good. I'm not discrediting those songs.
Right. I know.
But man,
I love that one.
That's the run, bro.
That was.
Yeah, that's the run, right from 6 to 7.
Well, it started off good to me, like laying lines, even with the very minimalistic beat. So just hearing them flow on it, the setup of Elucid you know, kind of painting the picture, like I guess growing up, you know what I'm saying, it was very vivid.
Sip of mead out the blue note.
Yeah, like
Sidewinder out the two-door.
Yeah, that shit was. I thought he was gonna keep going with the numbers, but he stopped. But like, I think it would have been doper if he would have kept the whole number sequence. But and maybe he did. Maybe I just didn't catch it. But and then Billy Wood started off with the rather be a codependent than a co-defendant, and then he comes back with the line of like the lawyers split. What he say? The lawyers split their cases, but the niggas still got the same sentences or whatever. So I like how he kind of tied that back into the verse. And I like when he said, "Don't play on my phone unless you bought it."
Unless you bought it.
Start unpacking like one song, and then you go to the next. You're like, God damn, it's so much more. It's like overload.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, man. And then it's just the way they put words together and put things together. Like shit. Even on the next one, woke up and asked Siri how I'm gonna die. Like JPEG killed that beat, you know what I'm saying? Like he did the beat, right?
He did a bunch of the beats.
He did a couple of them.
He did a few beats on here.
But I knew he did this one.
He did the first two.
That is
man. And then like I was like going through the lyrics. I was like, wait a minute. So do y'all catch what they're rapping about on this one at all?
I'm better at figuring out Billy Wood's lines.
Okay.
Elucid loses me.
Okay.
So
okay.
I tend to spend more time looking at Elucid shit because I'm like, I want to understand what's happening right now.
Were they talking about fucking on this song?
There was some sex lyrics on one of these, I think.
I think it's this one. Because
I forgot which one
Why
it
he
was.
can't be fucking?
No, but it's just
indie
the way,
rappers like to fuck too.
It's
just
just the way
it's
they did
delivered,
it. You don't realize that they talking about fucking.
Yeah.
What'd he say? This
said-
might be one that lost me, Rod.
So this is Lucid, right?
Okay.
He was just like, I ain't
was
seen
him.
the bottom yet. Drag the whip on her collared neck. Euphoria boomerang side effect.
Yeah.
I be lying like I'm just a main, but he's like, you know, that's a double entendre. I'm a
I be
lion
just
like a main or whatever.
Like I'm a main dude.
You know, he said porn thick, I'm a sticky bud, like Magaline and Miracles. And he said, I'm just an image, a fetish, a fantasize. I be a fool for my first. Like, so that was his verse. Like that and he said some other stuff too. But then Billy Woods comes in and he says the mumble stuff, the cookie crumble stuff. And then he said, marble steak, put it back in the case so it can age more. I'm a patient carnivore. Ate it till my jaw ached. Wait for her to say, I can have it raw.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
And I'm just like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, these motherfuckers talking about fucking.
I think I assumed that it was some crazy weird ass metaphor for something else.
Yeah.
Like if that was a regular rapper, I'd be like, oh yeah. If it was Wayne, I'd be like, yeah, he's talking about fucking. But I just assumed it was something else.
So the fact, and it, like,
You're probably right.
He keeps going, like he said,
I think, that's
wild
it.
dogs,
Yeah.
fresh wounds, and old scars. Wild cards pulled out the deck as if the game wasn't already hard. Wild thick. And then he says, quit therapy, she's fixed. She's fixed because, you know, he just, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he said healing factor with the claws, weapon X, you know, like the, you know what I'm saying? Like if you fucking, you know, like the, you know, and now it's time back to the old scars, fresh ones and old ones.
Yeah.
And I'm healed like from fucking. And I'm like, God damn. Wait a fucking minute.
crazy. Yeah,
Wait a fucking minute. That was good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You've been writing, bro.
I'm the honorary third member of Armand.
right.
It just blew my mind.
It was just the way he schemed it. The way he schemed it.
On surface level, it's like,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, you know, real off. Like, now these motherfuckers talking about fucking. They on their Wayne shit. But just on another level. I thought that shit was great.
That's pretty funny.
I thought that
I did
shit
not
was
catch
great.
that.
Yeah, so I was wondering if anybody else caught that. I was like, oh man, I think they talking about fucking.
I was with you.
Yeah. So I thought that was dope, man. But man, then LP killed his shit. I thought that was really interesting too. Like, it was a slight segment where I felt like Billy Woods was kind of rapping like Killing Myke. It was like
Really?
It was like 2 or 3 bars. I was like, oh, that's kind of like a Killer Myke flow a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna let you listen to it. I know you're looking at me crazy, but I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Like, it was the way he said some shit. I was like, oh, that sounds like Killer Myke a little bit. So I thought that was real dope. Oh, one last thing.
What you got?
I'm sorry.
No, you good.
On the flexibility of unreliable time and memory.
That's my jam. Talk
Man, when he
about
said-
that one.
self-pity always stows away inside remorse. And he said, gum but the teeth out of every gift horse. Like how you look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That one I got.
Damn.
Yo, I was just like, God damn, man, this shit is great, man. So it's like overload.
Wait, don't move past that one. Did you catch the Allah bar where he said, I suggest you leave the police sketch half drawn like you realize they describe an Allah?
Yeah, like snitching and shit. Oh man, yeah, it was
But
regarding
the
snitching.
Allah part though? Do you get the Allah part?
Oh,
You're not supposed to draw pictures of Allah.
That's right. That's
crazy.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to put any kind of depictions of what Allah looks like.
Which refers to snitching. Like, like you're not supposed. Yeah.
That
shit's crazy.
Man, I'm telling you,
So
these guys something special.
Yeah.
So you get Kevin Samuels or Dr. Umar.
Yep.
Right.
Gentlemen, the choice is yours.
Right.
But Jimmy Baldwin is not going to walk through
I'm
the door.
sorry. And he said
That
sorry.
is crazy.
He said sorry.
I'm saying he said sorry. That was my song.
It's so much to catch, man. These albums are so much fun.
Which one had the don't tell me to take your shoes off when I walk in, your floor is dirty.
I keep a mirror in my pocket. That's the joint. That's
the
Cavalier.
And the way, just the way he
said it.
Yes.
No, that's Lucid that says that. It just makes sense.
It really does.
Don't tell me to take my shoes off
your
in
house
and
ain't
no floor ain't
Your
clean.
dirty ass
I
house.
swear to God, man.
I feel like I felt like that before. Like the audacity.
100%.
Yes.
The audacity you have in me take off my
You
shoes.
got roaches,
Bro.
and you tell me to take
Hell,
my shoes off.
Come on.
The
Fuck
nerve.
out of here. I'm giving him an Uber home. He jumping in my shoe.
felt that
Fuck
shit.
out of here.
I felt
But the
that
whole
shit.
don't throw a rock when you're, what is
Yeah.
it? Don't throw bricks in glass house. Whatever the
Yeah.
fuck it is.
Yeah, don't throw a stone.
Don't throw a stone in the glass house.
Yeah.
Man, I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
Like the fucking thing, I didn't catch, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
These guys somehow find a way every album to say crazy shit, but in a new way.
Yes.
Every single time. I don't know how we have this many albums and they're still doing this.
Yeah, that's what's wild. And solo projects.
And
On
solo
top of that.
projects.
It's like
Yeah.
how are they finding this many creative ways to say shit?
Yeah,
And the
that's
thing is,
fucking crazy.
there's literally zero way, I believe, that these dudes just sit around and just write like this.
Yeah.
Like they put a lot of
for
thought
sure.
and care and detail into these lyrics. And it's so unbelievably impressive.
No, it is, man. It's really fun to listen to. That's why they end up on my like very high on my list because I keep listening to stuff, keep catching stuff, and it's because of that. It's because of the time that they put into these lyrics, man.
I mean, shit. When you talk about rap duos, you gotta mention it.
man.
You have to now.
Yeah, man.
Like at this point, this is six straight albums, dog.
Yeah.
That's a good point, B.
Bruh, like you have to you gotta bring them up in there now. If you bringing Running Jewels up in there, you gotta bring these guys up in there.
Cavalier's dope. His
Yes.
verse was
I
crazy
fucking love
too.
Cavalier.
Where he said that shit about they try to figure him out like a Kanye tweet in verse form.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, wait, what?
Yes.
But then I thought about it, like, oh yeah, Kanye does tweet shit that don't make no fucking sense. But he was a perfect fit on that song. But I gotta say, man, I gotta give a shout out to JPEG, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
The production.
I love the fact that he produced so many songs on here. And every song, like from the first one, he produced the first track.
put the
I was like,
first two.
that
I didn't know
sounds
he
like
did the first one
He
too.
did the first two. He did the first two tracks.
So on the
I could tell.
first song, I was like, oh, I can tell that's a JPEG beat. That sounds like a JPEG beat.
I feel like they're about the
Second one didn't.
See, I saw opposite. I felt like the first one sounded like the second one sounded like a JPEG beat.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I saw that he produced the second one, I was like, oh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But really, when I saw that he produced, I believe he produced the last one too.
Yeah, he did.
The keys under the
Yeah,
mat.
he produced that one.
Yep.
That did not sound like a JPEG beat.
Yeah.
He did.
But
when
it was beautiful, that airy and atmospheric sound to it. And that was another one of those times where Elucid just blacks out.
Yeah.
And you just have to just sit back and let him rap. But man, yeah, this shit. And the fact that you have a beat on here by my boy LP
Yes.
sounds nothing like an LP beat.
Yeah.
I've never heard him make a beat like that.
That one really caught my ear. When I heard it, I was just like, yo, this is dope. And then I saw, I was like, oh shit, LP produced that?
He must be, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
He must
that's
be
something-
trying new things or
Yeah,
something.
he
that
gotta
was
be
crazy.
Because
He
like
gotta
the
be.
weird tribal feel to
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And when it first came on, I was like, this is
Yeah.
weird. And I don't know how they're gonna rap over this.
And it's crazy because
Of
like,
course they rapped amazingly over it.
And I want to say it had like a Beyonce sample in it or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought I heard.
Yeah. That's
Okay, I was
wow.
like,
And
And
yeah, I
then there
was
was
like,
a
that
You Don't
sound
Know My
familiar.
Name Alicia Keys reference, I think, on one of the songs.
He had somebody actually said Beyonce in that song.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah. And I was just
I do remember that.
Because they always pull what I like about them is they use pop culture references.
Yeah, Elucid says you don't know my name.
Yep. And I always love that they do that in their music.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're right. There was some Beyonce.
There was a Beyonce reference, and I think LP had it in the song. So I wonder if they realized that and they put it in the verse.
Like I didn't know until this review actually that JPEG like produced some of the songs in here. But when you mentioned it, the first song that popped in my head, I was like, it got to be track 1. I was like, cause that just sounds mad, crazy, wild, all over the place, just like a JPEG Mafia beat. And then when you confirmed it, I was like, yep, that's why I said I could tell. I was like, yep, that's him all day.
Yeah. He also did when it doesn't start with a kiss. He produced that joint too.
Yeah, he did like 3 or 4 songs on here, and they don't all sound the same.
They sure don't.
JPEG is really talented. I don't know who Seb Bash is.
Shout out to Seb Bash. Yes, I know who that is. He did an album. He produced the whole entire album with Ty Ferris. Yes, check that shit out, man.
So come back to me. I don't know who Seb Bash is, but Soundboard was one of the best beats on this whole project.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go check out. I don't think I listened to that Ty Ferris project.
I sent it to you. Yeah.
That dude, that beat is incredible. Incredible.
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Preservation too. He also
always lays down fucking good production.
Man,
always.
He lays like I like the fact that they tapped in a lot of different producers and the producers gave them the perfect soundscape for this album. Like the perfect. You know, we used to sometimes hear Billy Woods doing the one producer joint because Kenny Siegel got a joint on here too as well. But yeah, I love the fact that production was just like so fucking amazing. I think I'm almost like I think this one. What's the album? I had the fireman guy right there, and it was like a tiger in the fucking. I forgot the name of that album. I just remember the album cover.
I can't think of the name of it either.
But yeah, the beats on that shit was fucking amazing too. So yeah, I'm just like thinking like this is some of my favorite beats. Yes, that one. This one, man, I think they knocked this out the park even more, man. But yeah, I'm still picking up because I almost didn't make it in this review. I was like, man, I gotta fucking listen to this album because I was busy doing Beyonce stuff.
I hear that shit.
So yeah. I had to, man. I had to. So I'm still diving into lyrics. I know it's a lot of other stuff I got to dive into.
I have to point out this one, the Beyonce line. The Beyonce line.
Found it?
So you found it? Okay.
Billy Woods said it. That's what's so fucking crazy about Billy Woods. He's so tapped in.
What did he say?
Oh,
This
Billy
motherfucker
Woods
said. This motherfucker said white women with pepper spray in their purse interpolating Beyonce illegal formations. Do y'all catch that?
I know she said.
I know formation.
The formation tour.
That's about all I got.
Pepper spray in the purse. Hillary Clinton when she said I keep the hot sauce in my bag.
Purse. Yeah,
okay.
Keep the hot sauce in my bag.
That was a Beyonce thing. Like hot sauce in my bag was a Beyonce reference.
I know nothing about Beyonce.
Yeah.
Wow. So it was around that formation tour and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when Hillary Clinton was trying to get, she was trying to get elected.
The hot sauce in the purse.
Yeah, the hot sauce in the purse. So yeah, that's what he's saying.
But what's the pepper spray in the purse is what I'm saying. I don't get it.
Hot sauce, pepper, it's like
a
pepper.
Hot sauce.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he said pepper spray.
Yeah, white women with pepper spray in their purse.
That's that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I would have. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
No, he
man.
tapped in.
I would have never thought pepper spray hot sauce.
Yeah, I guess like
you just kind of put two together.
I just put
I would have never thought that.
Wow, yeah. I just put that together.
That's wild.
But it was only the context clues of the white women with something in their purse.
Yep.
So I thought hot sauce, pepper. That's the only reason. That's the only reason. Now I really just read that and then.
I got you.
I see it too, so it's just like
So then it clicked.
Yeah,
so it clicked just now. You're saying
it clicked just now.
Oh, I thought you were saying you got it when you were listening to it.
No, I got it just now because I didn't even remember the line. I remember he said something about Beyonce. I couldn't remember the exact words, but now looking at it, I'm like, okay, boom.
That's wild. Still reading it, I don't think I would have figured that out. I wouldn't have figured that out. That's crazy.
Yeah,
these motherfuckers are insane.
Shout out to Pink Seafood too. He killed his.
Yeah, he did.
He killed both. Both his joints. He killed his joint as well.
I was bummed after the first one though, because I was like, oh, he's not gonna do a verse.
Yeah.
But then when he came back later on, I was like, here we go.
Yep.
That motherfucker is ill.
Was you bummed about LP not doing a verse?
I was a little bummed about LP not doing a verse because when the single came out, at least when I saw, it said featuring LP.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God.
Him and
Alarm and Hammer, produced by LP with an LP verse. Let's go.
Yeah, that'd have been good.
And then it wasn't on there. So what I was hoping was they took the verse off. It was going to be on the album version, but it wasn't. So that's okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You still got an amazing beat out of it though.
You still got an amazing beat that is not an LP beat.
Yeah.
Because I know that was something that I've been hearing a lot of people say, oh, all his beats sound the same, blah, 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 at least lately. And I was like, okay, well, if you think that, that's wrong, but sure, it's your opinion.
Right.
But this, Come on, man. Nobody's gonna hear this and be like, "Oh, that's LP."
I didn't.
Right.
I didn't.
one's gonna
I did not know.
Yeah.
I did not know. I was very surprised.
Unless it would have said produced, but I mean, I would have been
Yeah, I
like,
would've
oh yeah,
never thought
yeah, I would have been like, oh, that
never.
sounds kind of like no.
Literally, when I clicked that song, I was like, "Oh, this is the wrong song. This can't be the right song." But then when they started rapping, I was like, "Okay, fine." But LP didn't do this.
Yeah.
But he did. So yeah, this is when you were saying that this is probably your favorite as far as like beats and stuff goes. This is probably one of their more somberish albums to me. I'm sure there's a concept. I just haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
It's probably going to take 45 more listens and 3 more years. But this one is really somber. So that's what made that LP beat stand out so much too, was it didn't really have that same kind of somber, dark feeling as the other ones. But yeah, this one is something special, man.
Yeah.
Billy Woods, Elusive, man. You guys did it again, bro. Yeah, incredible work, incredible writing, incredible beat selections, incredible features, and, it's always dope to get new work from you guys. It's almost like a present. You just never really know that, because rarely do you see any promo or any talk about it that I've seen. But yeah, so when it pops up, it's like, oh shit, we get new stuff from them. And, it's always a great time when you guys contribute your artistry to hip hop in whatever year it is. So thank you guys for once again blessing us with your talents.
Nah, man, like I've said in this review, man, you guys' albums are really, really fun. Like I went back and listened to the entire catalog. Just y'all got me with Shrines, and then really got me with Haram, and that made me go back and listen to everything. So yeah, man, it's just really fun going back and listening now and then. Just I think Myke said it, like the fact that y'all can continue to write like this with so many dual albums and solo albums is amazing. Like you guys are some really, really amazing writers. Like it's crazy to be talking about one thing and you really have to go back and catch it. Like, did he really mean this? Like, yo, man, that's really dope, man. I'm just glad I'm in a place where I could really appreciate that type of stuff, man. So, I'm just like, kind of like Ken, I'm grateful to have guys like you in the industry of, just all types of music. And this is just something I just really have fun breaking down, and especially talking it through with, like-minded people. Like it's cool to just kind of talk about it and kind of geek out over it, man. I really appreciate what y'all do, man. I'm just glad, you guys are here in hip hop contributing in this way.
Amazing project. I think just from a production standpoint, this is probably like my favorite album from you guys in Shrines. Like, man, I fucking love all the producers that contribute to this. The way y'all write, still, Billy Woods, even your album you dropped with Kenny Sequel, still picking up stuff. This is like, bruh, like 6 Pete right now with the albums that y'all been creating together, man. This shit is crazy. So keep up the great work and looking forward to whatever you guys do.
As usual, y'all put out an amazing project. It's wild how many times I listened to this and sat down with the lyrics, and the fact that Rod brings up y'all talking about fucking and I never got it. I think that's a testament to how fucking crazy of lyricists y'all are.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all already know, I'm sure at this point, y'all are 2 of my favorite rappers in the game right now. It's unbelievably impressive how dense y'all's lyricism is and how talented of writers y'all are. Like Rod said, I never thought about these albums being fun, but he's so right. You sit down with an Arm & Hammer project, you sit down with a Billy Woods project, you sit down with an Elusive project. It's so much fun trying to decipher what the fuck y'all are talking about. And I feel so goddamn smart when I figure out some of it.
Yes.
I'm like, ooh, Brainiac in this motherfucker. All right?
That fucker.
This motherfucker. Y'all are unbelievably impressive. And this album just makes me want to reiterate, I would love if we could sit down and talk to y'all about how y'all write.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Hopefully one day we can make that happen.
That would
but
be crazy.
Until then, I hope you keep dropping these albums, and just know you make nerdy ass rap fans, nerdy ass poets so happy when you drop stuff. So amazing job with this. And I'm gonna give another shout out to fucking JPEG. You did your thing with these beats, bro.
Yes.
You did your thing with these beats. So congratulations to everyone involved. This is an amazing project.